everybody, it's Miss Jackie. It's Thursday. Happy Thursday. It was a little cold out today. Ooh. So Miss Jackie was outside. I spent some time outside, but I didn't want to read outside today. A little too chilly for me. So I'm inside and I'm going to read today Dog Breath. The Horrible Trouble with Halitosis. Her name is Halitosis. This is a very cute book. My boys used to love this book. It's a little bit longer than maybe some of us are used to, but let's see how we do with it. Let's see. By Dave Pilkey. Now, he has also written Pigsty, A Bad Case of Stripes, Is Your Mama a Llama, The Story of Ruby Bridges. He's written some other really great books about feelings and some biographies, and this is a Scholastic book, and it's a bookshelf title. So it's Dave Pilkey. I think I got this at a book fair. It is Scholastic though. There once was a dog named Hallie who lived with the Tosis family. Halitosis was a very good dog, but she had a big problem. Halitosis had horrible breath. Whenever Halitosis opened her mouth, horrible things happened. When the children took Halitosis for a walk, everyone else walked on the other side of the street. Even skunks avoided Halitosis. But the real trouble started one day when Grandma Tosis stopped by for a cup of tea. And Hallie jumped up to say hello. See, her breath is stinky and it's green. Mr. and Mrs. Tosis were not amused. Something has to be done about that smelly dog. The next day, Mr. and Mrs. Tosis decided to find a new home for Hallie. The children knew that the only way they could save their dog was to get rid of her bad breath. So they took Halitosis to the top of a mountain that had a breathtaking view. They hoped that the breathtaking view would take Hallie's breath away, but it didn't. Next, the children took Halitosis to a very exciting movie. They hoped that all the excitement would leave Hallie breathless. But it didn't. Oh, look, even the people in the movie think she's smelly. Finally, the children took Halitosis to a carnival. They hoped that Hallie would lose her breath on the speedy roller coaster. Look, see everyone. Oh my goodness, look at everyone on the roller coaster. Her smelly breath is making everyone feel sick. But that idea stunk too. The plans to change Hallie's bad breath had failed. Now only a miracle could save Halitosis. Sadly, the three friends said goodnight, unaware that a miracle was just on the horizon. Later that night, when everyone was sound asleep, two sneaky burglars crept into the Tosis house. The two burglars were tiptoeing through the dark, quiet rooms when suddenly they came upon Halitosis. "Yikes," whispered one burglar. "It's a big, mean, scary dog." "Aw, don't be silly," whispered the other burglar. "That's a cute little fuzzy puppy." The two burglars giggled at the sight of such a friendly little dog. "That dog couldn't hurt a fly," whispered one burglar. "Come here, Poochie Poochie," whispered the other. So Halitosis came over and gave the burglars a nice big kiss. Slurp! The next morning, the Tosis family awoke to find two burglars passed out on the living room floor. It was a miracle. The Tosis family got a big reward for turning in the crooks, and soon Halitosis was the most famous crime-fighting dog in the country. In the end, Mr. and Mrs. Tosis changed their minds about finding a new home for Hallie. They decided to keep their wonderful watchdog after all. See, everyone's so happy. And look at the sign. This home protected by dog breath. Because life without Hallie Tosis just wouldn't make any sense. Dog breath. So do you have a dog at home? If you have a doggy at home, what is your dog's name? I don't have a dog. My kids have a dog, and the dog's name is Aspen. And my sister has a dog, and her dog's name is Rudy. You may have seen, I introduced Aspen one time, and I introduced Rudy one time. And my other sister has a dog named Miller. So maybe you will meet those dogs this summer, if I see you this summer on Storytime. I hope you like this story. It is a funny one, and my boys used to love it. And if you have a dog, I hope that their breath smells much better than Hallie Tosis does. I'll see you tomorrow for Friday, and I'll be reading from my classroom. Bye, everybody. Mwah!